place in that AL West.
Fly ball. Left field. Verdugo makes the play for the second out.
Been dominating the AL West for years. Only 5 games back when they were down a lot. But yeah, Seattle, Texas, it's going to be a battle to the finish, in my opinion.
So here's Cal Raleigh.
Right into your kitchen there, bud. If he wasn't awake, he's awake now.
Going with the traditional catcher's mask, not the hockey mask.
Tell you what.
I know you coach young kids. Do they want to catch?
Some do. Some do. I tell them, hey, listen, you play your second.
Caught it as a but we've had one back here, but I usually duck now.
I got you.
Flaherty caught one in Seattle, Yankees against the Mariners, and knocked Bob Lorenz down to make the catch. Yeah.
2 hands or 1, do you remember?
I think it was 2.
Can't count that.
Line drive, foul ball.
Went back to back with the changeup there. First one not too good. Second one, nice spot. 23 pitches in the first inning so far. Been a little bit of a struggle, even with 2 outs. You don't want to see too many going up there in the first inning.
Play.
Oh, right? Hey, at least we got these Cantina chicken tacos.
Oh, for sure.
The wait is over.
The only thing you're losing is my patience.
Quickly, I see that.
Bing!
The queen of the courtroom is back. Judy Justice.
Amazing, the brand and what it means to baseball and what it means to so many. And seeing the kids here tonight, it's always a pleasure. We brought a couple kids, grandkids of prostate cancer survivors out here to start the game.
Here's Jorge Polanco, our first look at him in this series, and the pitch is a strike. How much money has been raised over the
We've raised $72 million from home runs. And play them. And, you know, hearing his voice for more than 3 decades, for many people, he is and was the Yankees in so many ways.
Absolutely.
And we had Joe Torre travel with us. He's in the ballpark tonight. And when Joe was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I tried to get him to drink this drink consisting of soy and tofu and vegetables. And I noticed he would drink it in the 7th inning. I told him, there he is. I told him if he drank it in the 5th, the Yankees seemed to do better after he's had his health shake.
There are strawberries inside your phone. There are potato chips in your phone. There is oven-roasted sliced turkey breast, bowl and basket shredded mozzarella cheese, and everything you love from ShopRite in your phone on Instacart. Keep earning Price Plus Club points and explore more savings in the app. Order now and get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes. ShopRite on Instacart. What you love when you need it. Bananas are in your phone.
Getting injured and traded him, and now he's back.
They liked him enough.
Well,
welcome back. Runners go, 1-2. Breaking ball, strike, 3 called, throw through to second, tag, got him. Oh, it's a strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning. Cortez strikes out Haniger, and Wells hoses out France, looking to swipe second. And we'll see if the Mariners look to review this. The runners standing on second and third. And they won't. The runners now walking back. Strike him out, throw him out, and a scoreless second inning for Cortez. 2-0 Yanks into the home half on WFAN Yankees Radio, electrified by the Jeep 4xE lineup.
I'm Kelly Burris, a partner at Cordell & Cordell. For over 3 decades, Cordell & Cordell has been on the front lines of family law. Divorce is more than just a legal process. It's a life-changing event that can impact your future, finances, and your relationship with your children. You've worked hard to build a life you're proud of, and you deserve a legal partner who will work just as hard to protect it.
518-554-0000. 100 Great Oaks Boulevard, Suite 110, Albany, New York, 12203. Online at CordellCordell.com.
With Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot, you can give your lawn or garden beds a pop of color and protection. Right now, get a special buy on Scott's Earth Grow Mulch, 5 bags for just $10. Help your soil retain moisture longer with color that lasts up to 12 months. Shop Memorial Day savings for a special buy on Scott's Earth Grow Mulch, 5 bags for just $10 at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Set your alarm. Memorial Day doorbusters are here at Lowe's. Save big on a Master Forge 3-burner gas grill for just $99. Plus, save over $500 on a Whirlpool top-load laundry pair, now only $896. Beat the rush for these limited time deals before they're gone. Because Lowe's knows summer savings. Valid through 5/27. Appliance offer valid on items 782472 and 670009. Price includes all discounts while supplies last.
I'm Brett Boone, host of, you guessed it, the Brett Boone Podcast. All season and all off-season long. I bring on friends, teammates, broadcasters, everyone in between for in-depth conversations about baseball, life, and a lot more. You'll get our thoughts on current happenings in the MLB, hot sports topics, and a look into my life after baseball. Catch the Brett Boone Podcast on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bottom of the second inning, Yankees a 2-0 lead over the Mariners. Bryce Miller, the right-hander for Seattle, faces Anthony Rizzo to lead it off. Miller looks in. We'll welcome the guest in a moment, the pitch. Low 1-0 on Rizzo.
And I didn't know something that Michael Milken, who we see every year, comes in such wonderful work for so many years to fight prostate cancer. He just showed me a picture of John and me and said, "You're honoring John this year."
1-0 line, foul by Rizzo, first base side.
Let me set this up nicely. You just stunned me here with this nice little picture that's there. Michael Milken, back in 1993, founded Prostate Cancer Foundation, and you've raised, what, with MLB, $70 million?
$72 million, and we've got matches of 10-1, so $720 million. And thank you, New York Yankees.
1-1, Rizzo takes a strike outside quarter 1 and 2.
You know, when you started this, and Michael Milken, I've always said, I said it every year, they're going to find a cure for it, and it's going to be because of Michael Milken, because what you have done, and you keep getting people grants, and it keeps going and going, and the difference in the sickness and death rate now.
1-2, fly to fairly deep right. But Haniger's there, a couple of steps in, and retires Rizzo with the catch, 1 away.
Since I met you all those years ago is just extraordinary. So why don't you tell us what is new and what's going on with honoring John?
Well, for so many people, including myself, so when I was a young boy, I grew up a Yankee fan, Mickey Mantle. And then as I traveled around, you could pick up a radio feed of the Yankees. And this young man named John, I heard his voice. So for me and many others, Susan, you and John were really the Yankees. You know, today you've got access with streaming and things, but for so many people, and when my family, my wife's father got older, he grew up in Brooklyn and he grew up in New York, and it was the voice of the Yankees that he listened to. So as we travel around the country, we're going to honor John and the people in the radio booths who have brought the game to so many people as you have over the decades. And so that's our goal this year as we're traveling, and also reminding people of the importance to get checked and the enormous advances in all forms of cancer research. It was a long time ago, 1998, when we had this march, and it resulted in doubling of the NIH budget, and we've had $500 billion in incremental funding for medical research since 1998. And that's one of the reasons why we had a vaccine in 1 year, not 14 years, for COVID.
And one of the things that I've always found is that, you know, and John used to say this every year, it's so easy to get your PSA test.
2-2 on the outside corner, strike 3 called. Torres down looking 2 away.
And I've always found, Michael, people are afraid because they don't want to know, except the only thing to me to be afraid of is not knowing. Why don't you tell us how death rates have gone down and the advances?
So dramatic reduction in death rates, prostate cancer, melanoma, and breast and others. But prostate cancer has an early warning system, a simple blood test, no different than getting your cholesterol. And any cancer is easier if you catch it earlier. There's a number of new blood tests coming out, Grail and others, that can test up to 50 cancers, a simple blood test. And yes, that was the idea behind this program. Keep Dad in the game. That's the jersey I'm wearing today. Come out and remind your coworker, your grandfather, your father, to go get a simple test for prostate cancer. And as we travel around over 28 years, there's so many people say, you know, I heard you on the radio and I went and got tested and they caught it early and I'm going to be perfectly fine. And thank you very much. So, Susan, I don't think
Do summer projects.
Your favorite NFL team is getting ready for a new season of football. From OTAs to minicamp, Odyssey is your home for local sports talk and coverage.
The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention invites you and your dog to join the Pause for Prevention Walk on Saturday, June 15th on the Coney Island Boardwalk. Bring your dog for fun activities starting at 8:30 a.m. and a walk down the boardwalk at 10. After the walk, you can visit Ruby's Bar and Grill, who will donate part of their proceeds for that day to the walk. Visit afsp.org/NYCPause to register and donate. Visit afsp.org/NYCPause.
Whether you're off to the ballpark, dog park, or amusement park, Citgo top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline gets you where you're going. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go.
This is Tommy Canley, and you're listening to the Yankees Radio Network on the Fan, WFAN 1019, and always live on the Odyssey app.
Top of the third, it's 2-0 Yankees at the stadium. Nestor Cortez winds third base side. The pitch is in there outside corner for a strike to the 9-hitter, the righty hitter, Luis Urias, 0-1.
First pitch at the bottom of the second was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
Pitch popped up, first base side. Rizzo gives chase near the dugout, gives it a look. Foul ball hits the top of that dugout, 0-2.
And was brought to you by Optimum with the fastest fiber internet in the tri-state and speeds up to 8 gig. Optimum, where local is big time.
0-2 on Urias. Cortez has had to labor through the first two, but has kept the Mariners off the board. Lefty to righty. Here's a pitch. Sidearm delivery way outside. Back to the backstop. 1-2. And this third inning brought to you by Spectrum. Get Spectrum Internet, mobile, and TV. Restrictions apply. Visit Spectrum.com for details. Cortez is 1-2. Foul back. Remains 1-2.
Luis Urias is the brother of Baltimore's Ramon Urias. Luis was with Milwaukee when we saw him last year.
Here's a 1-2. Outside 2-2. Started with San Diego, then was part of the Trent Grisham deal to Milwaukee.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that Trent Grisham started there, too.
2-2. Breaking ball low, 3-2.
Funny, I love to find out how people have gotten to where they are. It's so fascinating.
Cortez winds. Here's the payoff. Urias grounds it towards third, just wide of the bag and foul. Remains 3-2.
Yeah, it turned on that four-seamer. That was 92, and if that hits the bag, that's all the way in the corner because Cabrera was pulled over a little bit.
Another full count here for Nestor. He shakes a couple of times. Winds, 3-2. Breaking ball swing and a miss, strike 3. There's the sweeper. And it's Nestor Cortez's fifth punch-out, one away in the third.
And he's done that. There are some other games that he's just had a lot of strikeouts, too. Not necessarily known as a strikeout pitcher, but, you know, when they're swinging at those sweepers, you might as well. Is that his 5th strikeout?
And number 5. Here's J.P. Crawford, lefty hitter, shows bunt and takes a strike low outside corner, 0-1. Third baseman Cabrera plays near the grass, pitch, foul back, 0-2. Now Cabrera backs up on 0-2. Cortez to the plate. Just misses outside, 93 on the fastball, 1-2.
So Tommy Canely is back and in the bullpen, and I asked Aaron Boone, because he hasn't pitched all year, said, would you ease him into things? And he said, no, he'll be in high leverage if it's called for.
1-2, foul third base side. Near the third deck, remains 1-2.
I don't think you have to ease Tommy Canely into anything.
So energetic?
Just go out, yes. That's a good word for it. He's energetic, yeah.
1-2, breaking ball line, base hit between first and second for J.P. Crawford. It's the Mariners' second hit off Cortez with one away in the third.
Yeah, J.P. Crawford will start to hit now only at 194, but kind of getting that swing back. And that'll help the guy in back of him. That'll help Julio Rodriguez. Hasn't had him there. First strikeout of the game is presented by Vessi. Strikeout wet socks with Vessi's 100% waterproof shoes.
Julio Rodriguez, righty hitter, takes inside 1-0.
Designed for every style, VESSI.com to find your pair. And that was when Nestor struck out Julio Rodriguez in the first inning.
1 on, 1 out, 2-0 Yanks, top of the third. 1-0, foul back. 1-1 on Rodriguez, who struck out his first time.
Went underneath that cutter, and he just sort of smiled at Nestor after that, like, wow, where did that go?
Rodriguez, after keeping a little bit of a smirk, now in the righty box, deep in it. 1-1, breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-2. Celebrate Trading Day, Trading Card Day, with Topps on August 3rd at Yankee Stadium and at your participating local hobby shop. Follow at Topps on social media and visit Topps.com for more information. 1-2, foul back, remains 1-2. Crawford, about a one-step lead off first, but a running stance held on by Rizzo and time called at the plate.
So a lot of laughter going on places. J.P. Crawford and Anthony Rizzo having a laugh at first. J-Rod is smiling.
1-2, up and away, 2-2. And we're only watching the Yankees night tonight. Sure, some other teams on off days, but it seems like, is it the Yankees or are players just having a lot more fun this year? They're all laughing with each other.
Well, we've only seen these guys.
Right.
So what?
Happy team. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cutter running inside and jammed up Rodriguez. Strikeout number 6 for Cortez, 2 down.
I know it has something to do with the fact that they're winning. This is the happiest group of players I've ever seen. And I think everybody who's been around here for a long time, it really is. You were at the welcome home dinner, which is usually a very staid affair. That was bedlam on the dais.
Here's Mitch Garver, who takes a strike low outside corner, 0-1. It was like everyone
fun at bedlam
wanted to be there.
Yeah.
They were embracing the welcome home dinner.
Yep.
Left-hander Cortez ready. 0-1. Misses just inside. 1-1. Garver fly to left his first time. Outfield slightly towards left. 1-1. Driven deep left field. Verdugo back on the run over his head off the top of the wall. Crawford to third, loses the helmet. Throw comes in a second, strongly from Verdugo, and that holds Mitch Garver to a single. And the Mariners have runners at the corners with 2 away.
And a very long single, and that's hard to do in this place. That was right in, that stayed up and stayed, looked like a four-seamer down the middle of the plate, but moved in on him just a little bit. Anthony Rizzo saw something that I saw, which is why Rizzo goes over there. There was a little body language that you don't like to see. Nestor jumped up and down. He knew he's so angry at himself for throwing that pitch, and that's when Anthony Rizzo is at one of the best things he does is go out and say something to somebody before it becomes a problem. He's really good at it. But I think that jumping up and down, do you think he was mad at the pitcher, or did he think it was leaving the park?
Could be a combination.
Yeah. Whatever. It didn't. It was just a single.
It did leak over the plate.
But Rizzo is so good at reading body language of the pitcher. He does this. He's done this since he's walked in the door here.
So it's 2-0 Yanks, top of the third. Now runners at the corners are 2 away. Cortez looking to evade a little bit more trouble. The pitch. Misses outside. 1-0 on the switch hitter batting right, Cal Raleigh.
Well, one of the things, though, about what's happened here, that was pitch number 70 for Nestor. We're in the third inning. And that's what happens a lot when you strike out a lot of people.
Pitch. Up and in, 2-0 on Raleigh.
When you strike out 6 people, you're going to have a lot of pitches. And he has been missing. He's been behind an awful lot of people.
Cortez, a chest high set, 2-0. In there for a strike at the knees with the cutter, 2-1. Started with a 27-pitch first inning for Nestor. Torres, a second baseman, right behind the bag, 2-1. Breaking ball, strike, clips the outside corner, count levels up at 2.
Un nuevo estudio de la organización Learning Heroes muestra que casi el 90% de los padres en Nueva York piensan que sus hijos están al nivel de grado, pero solo alrededor de la mitad.
Third inning brought to you by Spectrum. Get Spectrum Internet, mobile, and TV. Restrictions apply. Visit Spectrum.com for details. Yankees 2, Mariners 0. Home half of the third. 9-1-2 for the Yanks, starting with Oswaldo Cabrera. The switch hitter batting left against the righty Bryce Miller in his third inning. Aaron Judge's 2-run home run in the first inning is 14th of the year. That's a difference right now. Miller, tall and thin, first base side. Peers in, winds the pitch. Cabrera takes outside and kicks some dirt, 1-0.
95 mile an hour, that four-seamer. And that was his 27th pitch. And, yeah. He's losing, but very efficient.
1-0. On the low outside corner for a strike. 1-1 on Cabrera, who's at 248, 4 homers, and 20 RBIs. Here's a 1-1. Cabrera fouls the third base side. 1-2.
This game is sponsored by Riverwalk, spacious senior apartments at River Springs Living's 32-acre New York City campus overlooking the Hudson River.
Miller shakes a glove right at the belt. Here's a 1-2. Tapped softly to third. Urias positioned perfectly. A shade near short. Gloves throws and gets Cabrera for the first out of the third. So that goes 5-3. One away. And here's Anthony Volpe, top of the order. Volpe a single back in the first, extended the hitting streak to 15. Miller's ready. Righty versus righty. Slow windup and the pitch. Volpe, big swing and a miss. Fastball up, 0-1.
He gets so many swings and misses on that 97 mile an hour fastball up, as you said, Emmanuel. Right underneath it. You just think it's going to be right at the letters, and it's not.
Miller set, 0-1. Line towards the middle. Trickles through, a base hit for Anthony Volpe, who's 2 for 2. Volpe touches that helmet with the right hand, steps back towards first, and Volpe has a one-out single in the third for the Yanks.
And he's using the middle of this field so well. Fastball, it was middle in, and it was up, and you don't want to try and pull it because you don't have enough strength necessarily. Just meet it. Go right up the middle with that. Storage Post is your trusted self-storage solution from climate control to top-notch security. We've got you covered. Official self-storage partner of the New York Yankees.
Here's Juan Soto, who grounded right back to Miller his first time. The pitch. Lefty hitter takes low, 1-0. It's 2-0 Yankees, bottom 3. And we're coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Visit provident.bank to learn more. Way outside, 2-0. And Miller, Susan said, has always been known for that fastball. Strong rookie year last year. Added a splitter this offseason. 2-0. Soto takes on the low outside corner for a strike. 97 on the sinker. 2-1.
Soto having a little discussion with Nick Lenz, home plate umpire.
Check over at first, and Volpe dives back safely. 10-second station ID on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Your home for Evan and Tiki. Afternoons from 2 to 6:30. WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York.
1 on, 1 out, 2-1 on Soto, and the pitch. Soto takes high, 3-1. In Yankee Stadium alongside Susan Waldman, Emmanuel Berbari, 2-0 Yanks, bottom 3. Soto's set in the lefty box. Now Miller ready. 3-1. Soto, big swing, fouls it back. 3-2.
Of course, Soto, everyone talking about Soto today. And the last few days, Hal Steinbrenner saying that he would like to see Soto a Yankee for life. He'd love to. Soto has said everything right since he's walked in the door.
3-2. Soto lifted to deep left center field. Rodriguez back on the run at the wall. Gone. Goodbye, Juan Soto. Oh, it's another prodigious home run into the left center field bullpen. It's a Soto smash, and the Yankees have a 4-0 lead in the third.
Not only has he said everything right, he's done everything right. That is his 12th homer of the year, 414 feet, went out of here at 107 miles an hour. What a season. If you're going to walk into Yankee Stadium and be a free agent to be, this is the kind of year you're supposed to have. My goodness. Going through the gauntlet. You know what also, Emmanuel? He genuinely is enjoying himself.
You can feel the joy.
Yeah. 3-2 pitch. You have to throw it down the middle. Well, you didn't have to throw it down the middle of the plate, but you have to throw him a strike.
So 12 homers for Soto. He's coming up on 40 RBIs already. Here's Aaron Judge. Pitch. Judge, big swing and a miss. Fastball up, 0-1.
And I keep saying this, and it really is true. Every at-bat is a 3-act play. You have, I don't like this call. Yep, you got me here. Okay, third act, boom, into the bleachers. Yeah, he watched that one for a while, holding on his back. Okay, I got it.
0-1 on the outside corner for a strike, 0-2.
You weren't sure for a minute. I thought J-Rod had a shot at that for a minute, and then it just kept going and going, 414 feet. Judge and Soto.
0-2. Judge lines it foul wide of third. Remains 0-2. It's a pretty good feel to it when Soto and Judge homer in the same game. 0-2. Judge drives it. Right field, not deep this time. Haniger, 3 steps in. Catches that high arcer with one hand. 2 away.
You know, they're showing that pitch again. It was on the outer half of the plate that Soto did, and he didn't do too much. You know, just met it, which gets it into that. Oh, it was above. It was into the bullpen, or in that first row over the bullpen.
Into the bullpen as Alex Verdugo, lefty hitter, takes a strike. That's one thing about Yankee Stadium. It's .399 to left center field. How many lefty hitters can even
go the
flirt with
opposite
that?
way and do that? Just meet the ball. He didn't even swing hard. He just met it.
Miller, the right-hander, 0-1. Verdugo lifts it, left field, sinking, just foul. Little blooper from Verdugo and nearly had a double. Missed it by inches, 0-2. And Verdugo, today's cleanup hitter, brought to you by Citgo. Citgo top-tier dry-clean gasoline gets you where you're going. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Shortstop Crawford shaded towards second. 0-2. Verdugo lifts it into left field towards the line. Moore on the run. Drifts right near the track. Makes a play. Step in front of the track to end the inning. But the Yankees had 2 more. How about Juan Soto again? 2-run blast, 2 runs, 2 hits, nobody left. Through 3, it's 4-0 Yanks on WFAN Yankees Radio. Electrified by the Jeep 4xe lineup.
I'm Kelly Burris, a partner at Cordell & Cordell. If you're a business owner, navigating through divorce presents unique challenges. You're thrust into a world where every penny you've earned is examined and your assets are on the line. These situations demand a tactical defense rooted in nuanced financial expertise. When your life's work is at stake, you need a partner who's as invested in your case as you are in your business.
518-554-0000. 100 Great Oaks Boulevard, Suite 110, Albany, New York, 12203. Online at CordellCordell.com.
This summer, click into cordless power with Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot. Tackle more than half an acre of grass with the convenience and gas-like power of the Ryobi 40-volt battery-powered mower. And keep your flower beds fresh with the 40-volt cordless string trimmer. Then clear debris with the 40-volt jet fan leaf blower. Click into Memorial Day savings happening now at your cordless power source, the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Set your alarm. Memorial Day doorbusters are here at Lowe's. Save big on a Master Forge 3-burner gas grill for just $99. Plus, save over $500 on a Whirlpool top-load laundry pair, now only $896. Beat the rush for these limited-time deals before they're gone. Because Lowe's knows summer savings. Valid through 5/27. Appliance offer valid on items 782472 and 670009. Price includes all discounts while supplies last.
I'm Brett Boone, host of, you guessed it, the Brett Boone Podcast. All season and all off-season long. I bring on friends, teammates, broadcasters, everyone in between for in-depth conversations about baseball, life, and a lot more. You'll get our thoughts on current happenings in the MLB, hot sports topics, and a look into my life after baseball. Catch the Brett Boone Podcast on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Oswaldo Cabrera, and you are listening to New York Yankees Baseball on The Fan.
Top of the fourth, sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Book a relaxing massage or facial after the game. Yankees 4, Mariners nothing. Top of the fourth inning, Judge and Soto with 2-run home runs tonight. And Nestor Cortez, who's used a lot of pitches through the first 3, has kept the Mariners scoreless, and he's back out there. Here's Dylan Moore, righty hitter. The lefty Cortez deals low inside, 1-0.
Scoreboard brought to you by Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop local, eat global with Food Bazaar Supermarket, foodbazaar.com.
1-0, righty hitter fouls it back, 1-1.
Cleveland beat the Mets 6-3, and Cleveland's a 6th straight win. Andres Jimenez had his 4th homer for Cleveland. For the Mets, Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, and Harrison Bader homered in a losing cause.
1-1, driven into right center field. Soto back a couple of steps towards right center, backpedals in front of the track and makes a 2-hand catch, 1 away.
Kansas City got their 6th straight win, and they beat Detroit 8-3. Cole Reagan, 6 innings, no runs, 1 hit, 3 walks, 12 strikeouts. Freddie Fermin, 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Minnesota bested Washington 3-2.
Ty France, the righty hitter, takes outside, 1-0.
Stephen Okert got the win in relief. Jake Irvin takes the loss. Johan Duran gets his 4th save.
Cortez is 1-0.